New at 6 this evening. Today, the most recent candidate to throw his hat in the ring to replace retiring U.S. Senator Richard Shelby was in the Wiregrass. WDHN's Alex Valdez was at the monthly Houston County Republican Women's Club, where controversial Congressman Mo Brooks was the keynote speaker. Alex joins us in the studio live. Alex, what did the Huntsville Republican have to say?
Mike, United States Representative Mo Brooks recently announced he would be running for Alabama's Senate. Today, he met with local Republicans in the Wiregrass and shares his plans for the ideas for Alabama's future. During the Houston County Republican Women's Meeting, Brooks shared his beliefs on how Alabama should be represented in the Senate. He says this is a very crucial time in America's history and that real conservatives need to stand up for what they believe.
We should not surrender. I know a lot of people are despondent, but we have to fight back for our country, just as our ancestors did when times got tough.
Senator Richard Shelby announced he would not seek re-election in 2022. It's that seat that Brooks hopes to win. He says he doesn't want to see the country go to a point of no return.
If there's one thing I want people to understand, it's this. America is at risk more so than at any time in my lifetime.
According to Brooks' opponents, he shouldn't run for Senate after he used language that incited the January Capitol riots. But political analyst Steve Flowers says Brooks is an extreme ideologue and his rhetoric will not hurt him in the race.
He would be a not perfect candidate to replace Senator Shelby, because Senator Shelby is a bring home the bacon, benefactor, real solid citizen senator. All Brooks cares about is being on Fox News.
Brooks says he has been reelected 11 times, with each time having more than 60% of the vote. The race is fairly early, he says. Every poll he has seen has him with a double-point lead, leading him to be confident that the next Republican nominee will be the next senator of Alabama.
I'm going to represent the values of Americans who believe that our country is the greatest nation in world history, which we are, and the foundational principles that made us who we are. And if you have a different belief system, by golly, you don't want Mo Brooks as your United States Senator.
Brooks wants people in the Wiregrass to know, if elected, he will not be a senator that backs down when political battles are being fought. And of course, we will continue to follow the Alabama Senate primary and bring you the latest news. Back to you guys.